Hey guys, and welcome to today's Chet Chat. Today I want to talk about the Breonna Taylor case. It's in the news right now because the grand jury just issued the let's call it a no bill against several of the officers and a bill of indictment against one of them for reckless endangerment. Now, what I want to actually address is the application of what's called the felony murder doctrine in this case. And when I first heard about this case and its facts, I couldn't help but think, why is the boyfriend not charged in felony murder? And for those of you that are not familiar with felony murder, let me just do a brief explanation. I know I've touched on it in other videos. The felony murder rule, which is a common law concept, came over from England and been adopted in the United States in most jurisdictions, says that if a person dies during the commission of a felony, that the felons and co-felons are on the hook for murder. And it's usually either sentenced or convicted as a first or second degree murder. So the typical scenario is two people go in, rob a store, person A shoots the teller during the commission of the robbery. Person B, who is also a co-felon or a co-defendant in that robbery, is also on the hook for the murder of the cashier. There are two distinct theories as far as felony murder application goes. You have the proximate cause theory and you have the agency theory. The proximate cause theory says that anybody who's killed during the commission of a felony is a death attributable to the felon or co-felons, meaning it doesn't matter who does the killing. If somebody gets caught in a crossfire, so basically, you're robbing a bank, the cops show up, the cops shoot and miss the felon and hit the bank teller and kill the bank teller, the felons are still on the hook under a proximate cause theory. Under the agency theory, only deaths caused by the felons or co-felons are deaths punishable under the felony murder rule. And each jurisdiction is different. So I looked up Kentucky's. Well, Kentucky, interestingly, is one of a very small handful of states that has actually abolished the felony murder rule by statute. So there is no felony murder rule in Kentucky. And that's probably why the boyfriend is not being charged. Because when you think, this is a very simple law school question, bar exam question, same facts. You have officers responding or showing up to execute a warrant. They enter the home. The boyfriend shoots at the officers first. The officers return fire. One of those bullets strikes an innocent bystander and kills her. The question of whether or not the boyfriend is on the hook for felony murder will come down to whether or not the jurisdiction A has felony murder and B whether it has adopted the agency theory of felony murder or the proximate cause theory of felony murder. If the jurisdiction has felony murder and has adopted the proximate cause theory, then the boyfriend is absolutely liable for felony murder. If they've adopted the agency theory, he is not. So hope that is a little bit helpful.